Hello, hello. So I thought I would talk about a little bit about the mods that I use. And they are all fabric mods because I find them more efficient. They are not that much of a resource hog as Forge mods are. So one of them is right here in menus, and these are the mod menu mod, so you can actually show all the mods you have installed. And a lot of the mods are also just library mods. They are basically extra mods that you need to run the original mod. So so let's see. I have also a Google Docs or Google document with a list of all the mods that I have, and I put that list in the video description. It's read only, so but yeah, it's a list of the mods that I have if you're interested. It's not a mod pack or anything, it's just mods that I like to use. And most of them are sort of, they don't really add that much to the world. No new blocks. There are a couple of them that adds new blocks like iron chests and stuff like that. But they don't change the world that much. So if I go into my single player here, I can show you a little bit. So one of them is better F3. So if I press F3 here, you can see it looks a little bit different from your original F3. F3 normally in vanilla Minecraft are kind of cluttered. There's a lot of text both on the left and on the right. With better F3 you can sort them out a lot better, so you can see what you want to see, and also have different colors for stuff. So I mostly look to the left, so you can see rotation and pitch is basically where you look. So yeah, stuff like that. I also added that to up here, you see to the left. I think this is Tweakaroo or Minihud. So both of them are mods. So you can add like FPS counter and date and time, in which direction you are facing, your biome, and what block you are, the coordinates of the block you're looking at. So if I look at this block right here, I can get the coordinates of that block. If I look at that, so yeah, it's kind of nice for me to have as a builder and stuff. Yeah, so Tweakaroo and Minihud, for example, Minihud, you can have like light levels showing on as a number on the blocks. And you need to actually a key bind for that. For me, I set it to Control L. L for light, not lesbian, light. And now you get these numbers here, the light levels, and if you go outside, and yeah, so when it's night, you can see all the red ones. Yeah, all the mobs can spawn there. And I think they can spawn if the light level is like 6 or below. So from here and out here they can spawn or whatever. But I think they actually changed that in the late updates in Minecraft. So it needs to be completely dark for the mobs to spawn, or the bad mobs, the hostile mobs. Yeah, so kind of a nice feature to have. And to be able to configure like that, the Minihud and stuff, press H and C. And yeah, you can see different overlays. And you can see here that I set it to is left control plus L. It's overlay light level. And of course you can search for different stuff. So I search for light and overlay light level. And you can toggle this manually if you want to. So yeah, there's stuff like that. And I think info lines are the things you see at the top left. Info biome, yeah, I got that. Info facing, info FPS. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can set here. So that's that. Let's see what else. Carpet, it's a fabric mod. Carpet have a lot of different features. I can't really talk about everything here because that would take too long. One of them that I actually use a lot is a command you can actually spawn. Let's see if I get it like this. You can spawn in different players with a command. For example, if you have like an XP farm or whatever farm, or I have a Guardian farm. So let's go to it. Let's see, the Guardian farm. Yeah, over here. Yeah, I can set him at the top actually. So let's say that you want an AFK away from keyboard person. You can easily just spawn in. It's basically a fake player, but the game see it as a real player. So if I go into chat and just spawn my secondary player, yeah, that's basically fake. And when I sort of save and quit the game, this player will disappear. And if you are on a server, if the real person actually log into the server, this fake person will also disappear. But it's nice to have if you have like a farm like this, and if you want to have an AFK stuff. And if I save and quit and go in again, that fake player is gone. So what else do I have? Let's get home. Yeah, but Carpet is really nice. You can sort of speed up the, if you test a lot of stuff, you can speed up the time and whatever. You can also slow it down. Oops. So yeah, Carpet is quite nice. So what else? Complementary shaders Unbound. I have... instead of Optifine, I actually run a bunch of other optimization mods. And one of them, to add shaders, you have a mod called Iris. And a nice feature with that is that you don't have to go into the menu and options and stuff to activate the shaders. You have a short key. And for me, it's Control K, so you can turn on and off the shaders very easily. And if I press F3 and O, okay, that's kind of weird. I should actually be able to get into the shader settings. Kind of weird over here. So yeah, this is the complementary Unbound server pack settings. You can go in here and do a lot of stuff. Kind of weird that the keybind didn't work for that. Yeah, Control K. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's shaders. Yeah. Easily turn them off. Anyway, I can talk about Iris. Iris basically adds shader options, so you can use shaders. Then what else do I have? Diagonal fences. It's easily to shown over here. Normally, when you put, it's easy to show here. Well, it's bedtime, so let's go to bed. Before I do anything. Yes, go outside. All right. But anyway, let's see. Diagonal fences. You know, normally when you play fences, they will connect like this. But if you just place them diagonally with the mod, it will actually connect as well. But if you don't have the mod, there will be sort of a gap between here. And that's why I added the diagonal fences mod. The problem with this mod is that if you start the game with this mod installed and you want to play on a vanilla server, you kind of can't, because the mod will actually change a lot of the materials or blocks. For example, in the ocean, the kelp thing, it will change it to like fences and stuff like that. So if you're going to play on vanilla servers, you need to remove this mod before you actually start the game. Or if you have a modded server, you need to have this mod as well. Then you can sort of use it. But yeah, I think it's kind of nice to have diagonal fences like this. Looks a little bit better. Or if you just want, yeah, different shapes. You know, like this. So yeah, it's kind of nice to have. So that's that. Double doors or disable custom worlds advice. I can take that first. Sometimes if you have like an old world from like a previous version, or if you have like a bunch of mods, when you start to play a single player game, you get a warning saying, oh, well, this is a modified version, and la la la. It's kind of annoying to click the OK button every time. So that mod actually removes that warning. It's kind of nice. So the world kind of loads right away. And what else? Double doors. Yeah, right. So if you have, you can do it like this. See, you can have, if you have double doors like this, you have two doors next to each other. Normally, if you right click one of them, only that door will open. The double door makes it so that both of them will open at the same time. They will also close at the same time. So that's nice. It also works with like fences like this, and also trapdoors. So if you have like multiple trapdoors, let's see if it works. Regular trapdoor. We can put them like this. It will open both of them at the same time. Yeah, that's kind of nice to have. Oops. Dynamic Surroundings Sound Pack. So it's there is a mod normally called Dynamic Surroundings, but that mod is not updated, and it probably will never update either. So I've been looking for a different mod that do the same thing. I haven't really found a good one, but I actually found a data or a resource pack that does the same thing, Dynamic Surroundings. The problem, or well, it's not really a problem, but it's annoying. A lot of times you get a lot of wolf sound, you know, woo, woo, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, I kind of disabled that. So yeah. But other things that the sound pack actually adds, the dynamic sounds, is if you are different or in different biomes, they will add different sounds. If you're in high up in the mountains, you get sort of a wind sound and stuff like that. Yeah, and whatever. What else? Experience Bottler. Got it in here. So let's say that you got like 200 XP levels. I have 873. And if you die, those will be sort of removed. You lose all your XP levels. What you can do with this is that there's a block like this. And you can bottle your XP levels. So for this, let's see if I can actually get this. Let's get a stack of empty bottles. And you right click on this machine. And you can click these buttons. You have different levels instead. So you place all the bottles at the top there. And now you can type. For example, I want to bottle, let's say, 300 levels. Like this. And now it will add, if you don't have anything here, if it's 0 here, there's no bottle here. But if you start typing, you can get a bottle. And now you can actually just, you see the experience points, 358,000. So if you left click on this, you can take it out. And now you have 873 XP levels in this bottle. And of course, it will remove a bunch of levels. And if you want them back, you just hold that in your hand and right click. So, like that. That's kind of a neat thing to have. And yeah, let's see. Experience Baller. Extreme Sound Muffler. Yeah, right. I forgot about that one. Let's see if I have it. Let's see. Go into creative mode. Okay. Sound. Okay, it's not searchable. Okay, gosh, maybe it doesn't work. Let's see if it's here. It's mainstream. Okay. What the hell is this? Okay. Maybe I don't have it installed. I should have it installed. Well, anyway, the mod should work that it's a block basically that if you have like a chicken farm and it will make a lot of noise, and you can place this block just next to that farm and it will lower the level of that farm, or the sound level of that farm. What else? Fabric waystones. Yeah, and I had the waystone over here, I think it was. If you have the regular waystones, it basically works the same way. So you can have... It's basically a teleportation kind of system. Yeah, you can name it to whatever you want. And yeah, you use like this templates. I don't remember called. I haven't really used this mod that much. Empty scroll, yeah. So yeah, use these scrolls and stuff. But basically, you get a list of different places you can go to. So yeah, I don't really use it that much, so I might actually just uninstall it. What else? Let's see, waystones, iron shaders, iron chests. Oops. What happened there? Okay. Iron chests. They add a bunch of different chests. So you can basically upgrade to different chests sizes. You have like copper, iron, gold chests, diamond, emerald chests. The biggest one is should be the iron chests. Well, it's the same. So I have my own texture pack and they look different with, let's see, actually remove my mods pack. So this is how they originally look, different chests. So what they do is that they, instead of having, this is normal vanilla double chests, you can store this amount of stuff in it. But the diamond chest adds a lot of more inventory, so they can store a lot more. So yeah, let's see my mods. So I know it's a diamond chest because the lock is colored. That's the gray lock is the vanilla. So this is diamond. And the emerald is green, so I can separate them that way. And these chests don't connect either, so they are just single chests. Lamp dynamic lights. Basically, if you have a torch like this, and if you hold it in your hand, it will light up around you. But for some reason, it is some kind of bug in Minecraft 1.21. So it doesn't really work. So I think I have a data pack for this. It's not a resource pack, it's actually a data pack. But it's not as smooth as the dynamic lights. You see it's a little bit choppy. So yeah, and so that's how that works. And what else? Minihad I showed you. Mod menu as well. Mouse wheelie. It's kind of the only feature I use with the mouse wheelie is that if you have, for example, this one's, if I want to quickly just move all this stuff into my inventory, I can just hold down shift. And then I just drag with the left mouse button just over everything and it will just... I think you can, if you hold down space, I don't remember, whatever, no, It worked with inventory tweaks. You can just, if you hold down space and just clicked one item, everything just poop went into the inventory. Open blocks elevator. Yeah, this is a really nice thing that I have. Nice to have. It's this block. It looks like an iron block normally, but I changed the texture for that. Well, it's darker at least. And I have one up there as well. So if you stand on this and you hit space, you will teleport basically up here. And you go. And if you stand on it and press shift, you go down. So this is kind of a nice feature. I have a different model called Smooth Quartz Elevator. It does basically the same thing. Instead of an iron block, it's a quartz block. So let's say if you just place it over here. If you stand on it, it will teleport you. The only difference is that you notice that if I stand on a corner and I teleport, it will teleport to the corner there as well. Difference with open blocks, if I stand in a corner and I teleport up, it will teleport you to the center of the block. That's just the difference between them. And there's different sound as well. Yeah, so that's kind of a neat feature. Kind of an elevator stuff. And while it's dark, you see there are a bunch of mobs out. Even when I sleep like this. Like this, and it's daytime. And if I go out, the creepers will still be there and stuff. They don't burn. So there's a command in World Edit, so you can type in chat. It's called Butcher. And it will kill all the mobs or hostile mobs in the area you are in. So it's kind of nice if you want to get rid of the creepers during daytime. World Edit have a lot of other stuff. You have like this pickaxe. It's the wooden pickaxe. So you can sort of just select an area like this. Left click on that one and then right click over here. And you can sort of change the block, set them to air blocks. Air, stuff like this. You can replace the grass blocks with other stuff and whatever. And you can sort of undo what you did. So yeah, it's kind of a nice feature, nice mod to have. What else do I have? Pequi, kind of weird name, but the only reason I use Pequi is so that I can actually reach longer. You can see if I'm over here, I can just place blocks from kind of far away. So even from here, I can place blocks like, yeah. So I can actually reach longer than 5 blocks. So right now I set it to reach like 25 blocks. Because 5 times 5 is 25. The downside with that, well, it's the command is kind of weird. So you type basically number 5. And if you type number 5, you can actually reach 25 blocks. So I don't know if it's still doing the 5 times 5 thing. And if you type 3, it will, I guess you reach 9 blocks because 3 times 3 is 9. I don't know, it's a weird mod. That mod also had a bunch of other stuff, like you can have these giant mobs. You can add giant mobs and stuff. But I only use it so I can reach longer. That's kind of a nice thing. Quartz elevators, yeah. Sodium options, yeah. That's a bunch of... sodium is basically like Optifine. I do a lot of stuff. It's making you the game work better, more efficient. So you get a lot more FPS out of the game. It's a lot better than Optifine. I never use Optifine anymore. Yeah, continuity. You lose a lot of stuff. Like one thing that you lose with the fabric mods is that, for example, these connected textures. So continuity, it adds like connected textures like this. So yeah, you get like one frame instead of having a bunch of frames. You have like, it looks like one window. There's a bug with that, and that's with glass paints. And if I actually remove the resource pack here again, you see there's a little bit of a bug in here. In the middle of the window, you see that the bottom side of the pane. So it's even if you look from above. So in that mod, if you open that mod with like WinRAR or WinZip, there's a folder in there, and you add it like a texture pack, and it will actually fix this line. And I actually added that to my modded resource pack. So now there's no line in the middle there. So it kind of fixes the panes. What else? Tree harvester. Yeah, that's why I kind of added this stuff. Take a stack of that. And a stack of this. Also a pickaxe. So we go into survival mode here, and then I plant a tree here, and oops. Yeah, normally when you chop down a tree, you have to do like every block like this. Can be a bit annoying. That's another mod, and that's with the tree harvester. With tree harvester, if you actually plant a tree, and let's make it grow. Instead of just chopping all the blocks like this, it can be annoying with big trees. You hold down Shift and you start chopping down the bottom block. It will automatically chop down the entire tree, and it will also replant the tree. So that's kind of a nice feature. Another, it's not a mod actually, it's a data pack. It's called Magnet. And you need to activate it with a trigger. So trigger Magnet. And it will pick up all the blocks within a 8 block area. So when I activate this, you will see that these blocks on the ground here will be picked up automatically. It's kind of nice. But this is actually just a data pack. It's not a mod. So trigger, and to disable it, I need to sort of trigger it again. And now you see magnet mode is disabled. So yeah, that's kind of a nice little feature there. Yeah, tree harvester. Tweakaroo, yeah, that I told you that about. It's the what was it, XC. You can tweak a bunch of stuff here if you want to hand restock. Yeah, a bunch of funny stuff you can do here. I haven't really used it that much, but yeah, it's kind of fun to have. World edit, I talked about that. You can change the world with the tools. Zyros minimap. Yeah, you see in the top right corner, I have this minimap over here. And if you press M, I also have the Zyros world map. So if I press M, I get this big map and you can scroll in and out. So yeah, this is the world I have. Mushroom Islands and the Guardian Farm. This is the world spawn area. And this is my home base. You can have different waypoints as well. So yeah, just a mini map basically. That's all the mods that I actually have. So it turned out to be kind of a lengthy video about the mods, but yeah. So I have a modded server, and yeah, if you want to play on it, you kind of need the mods. But yeah, you need to quit because otherwise people will kind of stop watching. But anyway, that's kind of the mods, and I also put a link to the mods in the video description. It's not a mod pack or anything. And if you use like CurseForge, you can select the mods there, and they will automatically install the extra mods and stuff. So I prefer to use the vanilla launcher. So anyway, that's the mods that I have right now. So yeah, see you later.